been a minute. It's a blessing to be back, you know? Blessing to be in the field. So it's whenever a doctor tells you you can't play football and you get back, it's definitely a blessing. I'm glad to be back.
When did you actually start? You were practicing before, right?
Last season, I actually had surgery, so I was out. That's why you didn't see me on the side. I had surgery and I had to recover from it.
At the end there, and how are you feeling?
I feel amazing. I feel amazing. I feel blessed.
So the video game world wasn't a replacement for football for you?
That was never that's silly.
Wait, but you're legendary.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you ask 90% of the team, they go home and play video games. The only difference is I turn on the camera when I do it.
What were your impressions from Coach Adai?
Coach Adai's a real one. You get the impression that he's here to work. You get the impression that he's here to build relationships, here to build character, here to build technique, and we all have the same goal. So I can appreciate a man who's about his work.
And what was that recovery process like? You know, surgery and also COVID and everything like that. What was that just like for you, both physically getting back and emotionally kind of, you know, having to sit out the season and promote that was like for you?
I mean, of course, you know, been through a lot of stuff, but it doesn't really matter. One day at a time mentality. One attack it every day. I mean, it was obviously a tough process, but you know, blocked out the outside noise, did my thing. You know what I'm saying, with the whole video thing. Coming here, still learning, being ready to come back, and being able to. So when I come back day one, like day 3 in, like I'm still rolling. You know what I mean?
Al, how comfortable do you feel in the star position now in fitness defense?
So it's just like corner. So I go in at corner, and then when we call in the star position, it's just like nickel. I played nickel my first week, it's the same thing. It's just a matter of getting my feet wet again. I made big leaps from day to day, thanks to Coach Adai, Coach Steele. I mean, at the end of the day, being able to study my playbook is easier than football. I just plug myself in anyway.
You feel 100% now?
I feel blessed.
What type of culture is Mario Cristobal trying to establish here?
We're building our identity. We're definitely building our identity. We're definitely being comfortable in chaos. You know, out there every day, just building the backball to our defense every day. We go out there and we're attacking it, and we're building ourselves up.
Say he wants this defense to be
Definitely relentless, physical. I mean, that's the number one thing. We're going to be physical. I mean, a lot of defenses talk about it. We're going to be physical.
Easy out of DJ Ivy. He's been here for a while too.
He came in with me. DJ Ivey's, I mean, another guy, you know, puts his head down, ignores the outside noise. He's going to get better every day. That's simple as that. That's all you can ask from a guy. A guy who's going to come in and just put conscious effort into leading, being neutral, coming out getting better every day.
How about James Williams? He's young, but really he's kind of taking charge.
Exactly. So James Williams is a guy, you know, he's close to my family, so I've known James Williams for a long time. So for me personally, he has a lot of pressure on me, you know, I want him to speak. I want him to be that guy. I want like James Williams, Avante, I want everybody in the secondary to be that guy, to be able to speak up and also be able to, you know, make adjustments. Just help build our identity so we all can be on one page.
How have you seen James kind of grow? He's been known for a long time, grow from being in high school, grow like the first year at UM, into where he's at now.
Mentally, he's made huge leaps mentally. You know what I mean? You come out of high school, a lot of kids, you know, physical, you can be fast, you can do a lot of things, but knowing the game takes you to a different level. So I commend him for coming in since his freshman year, just taking in and listening, and he's making these leaps. And that's what I'm going to allow him to be vocal.
You've been really good at football, got you here, but you also do a good job at branding and social media. Do you talk to the younger guys about how important it is to be good at both?
Of course, I advocate for them all the time. So, I mean, that's one thing of at the end of the day, that feel is what's going to make us be able to brand ourselves. That feel, being in your playbook, being able to just build your identity on the field, because no one's going to listen to your story if you're not successful out there. At the end of the day, no one wants to hear your story. That's the harsh reality of it. So, at the end of the day, that comes first.
Now, being away as long as you were, make you appreciate being back that much more?
I've always appreciated the game. That's one thing about me, the actions coaches. I've always loved the game. I mean, any narrative that you see around me, it is what it is, but anybody in this building knows that I've always loved the game. I always come here and get 110%. So being back and just spending that time away, I mean, if anything, it just allowed me to find myself more, but just kind of grow outside of the game. But this is my life, you know? Football is a part of it. So.
You play a little bit of nickel throughout the practices, but something different roles in the field that you expect to play in throughout the season?
I'm a defensive back, so I coached Adai that immediately when I got here. I told him I'm a corner. I mean, that's what people see me best as, but I'm smart at the same time. So I can play corner, I can play nickel, I can play safety. You don't want to put me on the outside in the box. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I told Coach Dallas when he got here. I'm a cornerback.
What have you made?
Last question.
What have you made of some of the younger cornerbacks with Isaiah Johnson, Marcus Clark? Why are you talking about Eric Brown?
I respect them a lot. Every day we look out there on that field, a lot of people don't talk about it, but Isaiah Johnson and the league, they're out there every day. No one talks about stuff like that. They're out there every day trying to get better, trying to close that gap. They're competing. They want to play. They want to take that starting role. That's how it should be.